cement to complete a building and you quote for 7. Integrity in workplace is part of the good works we must exhibit as Christians.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn oníṣẹ́ ọwọ́ tàbí iṣẹ́ tí a bá ń ṣe, a mọ̀ pé iye nǹkan báyìí ló máa tó láti fi ṣe. Eléyìí wá ṣe pé kí a wá fi kún gẹ́gẹ́ bí Kírísítẹ́nì agbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ olóòótọ́.
So here I said, working honestly, diligently, and excellently as unto the Lord and not where. You know that passage now? Working excellently with all integrity as unto the Lord and not unto who? Men.
Kí a máa ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú òótọ́ ọdún, pẹ̀lú ìfọkànsìn sí Ọlọ́run gẹ́gẹ́ bí Kírísítẹ́nì.
Colossians 3 verse 23.
Ìwé Kólósè orí kẹta ẹsẹ̀ kẹtàlélógún, iṣẹ́ tí a ṣe kì í ṣe sí ènìyàn ṣùgbọ́n sí Ọlọ́run.
We saw examples of Good Samaritan in the Bible, how he exhibits his good work by extending his hand of fellowship to his neighbor when Jesus Christ was trying to answer the question, who is your neighbor?
A rí àpẹẹrẹ aláàánú ará Samaria tí ó ṣe ìtọ́jú ẹni tí ó bá tí àwọn ọlọ́ṣà ti fẹ́ pa sílẹ̀ tán nígbà tí wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ Jésù wípé ta ni alábàágbé rẹ̀.
The last part I will talk about is evangelism.
Àyè tí a máa sọ gbẹ̀yìn òun ni ìwàásù rere.
I did not put evangelism into the work of the church at first because the preacher categorically told me to speak on evangelism.
Mi ò fi iṣẹ́ ìwàásù rere sínú iṣẹ́ rere ìjọ, ṣùgbọ́n oníwàásù ló ní kí n sọ̀rọ̀ nípa iṣẹ́ ìwàásù rere.
And so I put here, I said evangelism is not an optional activity for Christians.
Iṣẹ́ ìwàásù rere kì í ṣe pé tó o bá fẹ́ ní kò ṣe dandan ni fún àwa Kírísítẹ́nì.
It is central to the good works God prepared for us to do.
Ó jẹ́ òpó iṣẹ́ rere tí Ọlọ́run sọ fún wa pé kí a ṣe.
If we are going to be truthful to ourselves as we are seated here, next Sunday, 9 a.m., let us look at the population of the people that will be inside this hall. If you are not going to be here by 9 a.m. Next Sunday, please raise up your hand, let me see.
Tí o bá ní síbí ní aago mẹ́sàn-án àárọ̀ ní ọjọ́ kìíní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó bọ̀ náwó rẹ̀ ká rí ọ.
If you are not going to be here by 9 a.m. next Sunday, let's see your hand. All of us will be here. If you are going to be here and you will not follow us to go out for evangelism, let me see your hands up.
Tàbí tí o bá wà níbí tí o ní tẹ̀lé wa lọ sí ìwàásù ìta gbangba, ọwọ́ rẹ̀ sókè ká rí ọ.
Let me see your hands up, please. If you are not going to go for evangelism next Sunday, please let me see your hands up. Not only that, if you have not in your environment, in your place of work, wherever you find yourself, if you have not ever preached the gospel of Christ before, let me see your hands up.
Àgbègbè tó o ń gbé
All of us are
ní
going.
àdúgbò rẹ̀ tí o bá ti wàásù ìrere fún àwọn ènìyàn níbẹ̀ náwó rẹ̀ sókè ká
And
rí ọ.
the preacher is not here. I will have told him that there's no need for me to emphasize more on this because everybody is compliant. Everyone is compliant.
Oníwàásù òsì ní ìgbà sọ pé kò nílò kí a tún sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ ó dàbí pé ó máa ṣe sọ ìpín ti yé gbogbo wa.
Jesus primarily came to earth to seek and save who? Are we together? Jesus primarily came to earth to seek and save who? And if Jesus is good, we are also expected to exhibit that character of what? Seeking and saving what?
Jésù Kristi ní iṣẹ́ pàtó tó wá ṣe lórí ilẹ̀ ayé ni pé kó wá àwọn tó lù tí wọ́n ń ṣègbè kó wá wọn rí kó gbà wọ́n là. Iṣẹ́ tiwa náà gẹ́gẹ́ bí Kírísítẹ́nì ó ní pé kí a wá àwọn tó lù àwọn tó ń ṣègbè kí a wá wọn rí kí a wàásù ìrere ìgbàlà fún wọn.
Paul considered himself as a debtor to all men, obligated to share the gospel of Christ.
Paul pera rẹ̀ ní ajígbèsè nítorí pé gbèsè ní fún wa láti wàásù ìrere Kristi.
So it is a debt for us all that has been created for good works for God, not to preach the gospel.
Iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ gbèsè ní fún wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí iṣẹ́ rere tí a ò bá wàásù ìrere.
And he categorically say, woe unto me if I do not what?
Ó sì sọ pé ègbé ní fún òun tí òun bá wàásù iṣẹ́ rere.
Woe unto me if I did not what? Say it to yourself, please. Everybody, let us say it. Let us say it now. People are not saying that. Okay. People are not saying anything. I think we will just stop here. Since we are not ready. Preacher, I have tried my best. I have said what you asked me to say. I'm not going to say anything again since you don't want to say. So I'm just going to conclude that we are God's masterpiece.
Akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ parí rẹ̀ wípé ẹ̀dá àkàndá Ọlọ́run ni wá.
We are God's masterpiece that has been created in Jesus Christ to do good
Iṣẹ́
work.
Ọlọ́run àrà ọ̀tọ̀ ni wá tí ó dára.
And so let us look around us, those things that need to be done or put in place, and let us not sit idly and say it is the work of the preacher, it is the work of the leaders of the church. We are all expected to contribute both our resources, our time, and our strength in ensuring that we contribute to the health and growth of the church.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí a rí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ojúṣe wa àwọn òfin tó bá kù díẹ̀ káàtó tàbí àfikún tó bá yẹ ká ṣe nínú ìjọ fún ìlera ìjọ àti ìdàgbàsókè kí a má fi ilẹ̀ fún bí oníwàásù tàbí àwọn adarí ìjọ pé kí wọ́n ṣe kí àwọn náà máa ṣe iṣẹ́ tí ó tó tí ó yẹ kí a ṣe.
No question. Please to say what I asked us to say, so no question.
Wọ́n ní nígbà bí èrè lọ́wọ́ yín torí pé ẹ sọ nǹkan tí a sọ pé kí ẹ sọ.
Do we have questions?
Ìyá ní ìbéèrè bí.
Do we have questions? Question. Brother David.
Thank you, sir. It is not a question, maybe a little contribution. In most times, when we ask of good works in the church, our mind going to preaching the word of God, evangelism, speaking the truth, and some other things like that. Exactly. There are good works that manifest in spiritual form, clearly for us to see. Because in most cases, these good works, even the that manifest in physical form, right, that are not so clearly, right, but they are very, very important. Example, for the sisters that come here to clean the place, right, they are also good works, right? Today now in the morning, when we are trying to set up, we say brother Candle, everybody call brother Candle, talk to brother Candle. It's also good works that we need to appreciate and understand as a church. Because if the equipment we are using, if they are not functioning very well, right, we will not be able to enjoy the class as much as we do. So good work is not limited to probably preaching, people that come here to talk to us, evangelism and the like, right? I know you mentioned quite a lot, but I don't want us to lose sight on other things that we may not consider like so great, but they are very, very important. We have come this morning and everywhere here is detached. Then the question will, who are the sisters that are supposed to take care of this place? You understand? So they are great work, good works that manifest in physical form. Thank you.
Iṣẹ́ àwọn tí aládùúgbò sọ, wọ́n ní àkọ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣe àfikún ọ̀rọ̀ wípé Olúwa sọ ní tó dẹ̀ wá sí wa lára ti sọ pé iṣẹ́ rere pé àmì sọ́tọ́ níbí pé ó pọ̀. Àwọn náà wá ní àtúnṣe pé kí a wá sí rere nìkan tàbí kí a máa ṣe pé tàbí kí a rí àwọn tó lọ sókè bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn pé wọ́n nílò àwọn arákùnrin tó kú bálẹ̀ tàbí tí wọ́n fún àyíká ìjọba iṣẹ́ rere ni. Wọ́n ní nírú àárọ̀ yìí tí àwọn gbogbo wa àpèyàn arákùnrin ká ni pé wọ́n bá tí àbá gbọ́ra wọn dáadáa nígbàdùn ìjọsìn yẹn pé iṣẹ́ rere yẹn ó pọ̀ ju ìwọ̀nba tí Olúwa tó wá sọ fún wa lára òun náà.